What's good, y'all? It's Pod.cannion, and I'm back with another reaction video. This time we got something a little special, right? So, both of us are about to get good jobs so we can, keep hitting y'all with that content. So, instead of a hotbox, we're going to do a reaction of what happens when you quit marijuana. So we can just see what to expect. He only has to stop smoking for like 2 days. I'm gonna probably stop smoking for like 2 weeks. And I don't know if y'all want to see that experience. I'll vlog that experience and see, how I feel and
Most
if I
definitely
have a different experience.
Cause
with
niggas,
that.
I feel like, bro, he already be tweaking. He gonna really lose his fucking mind. Cause he was tweaking.
Chill.
Oh my god.
Chill.
Nah, bro.
Nah, that shit is funny.
I
bro.
can't even lie, bro. We be having some high ass moments, bro. I'm gonna miss them shits for a couple of days.
Nah, for real.
That's the shit that I'm really glad to fight, like honestly. Cause bro, what?
Okay.
Right now, 55 million Americans use marijuana. And in Canada, marijuana dispensaries are popping up everywhere like they're Tim Hortons for weed. And I in Toronto can even order these whittled THC drinks delivered to my front door from the Canadian government. Thanks, Justin. Weed is being pitched to us as kind of amazing, right? Well, a recent survey found that 4.3% of Americans have tried to quit marijuana at least 6 times and failed. Plus, now withdrawal symptoms are being fully understood. So today we are going to explain exactly what happens to your body when you try to quit.
Because some people quit no problem. It just depends on like what you.
Meta-analysis of over 23,000 people found that 47% had at least 3 of the following withdrawal symptoms: nausea, headaches, depressed mood, difficulty getting to sleep, sweating, anger, nervousness, decreased appetite, and strange dreams. Ding!
Strange dreams, bruh.
Now, the risk of withdrawal
I definitely
symptoms
be
is
having that when I
proportional
be
to the
smoke
amount of
when I
marijuana
go to
you've
sleep
been
sober.
consuming. For example, someone who consumed marijuana 3 times a week would likely have less withdrawal symptoms than someone who consumed marijuana every day. Day 3 of quitting is when irritability and anxiety peak. Thankfully, they begin to dissipate in the coming days, but on the other hand, the strange dreams
you're gonna stop at the
getting
peak.
to sleep only begin to increase on day 3. This information has led to new research suggesting that chronic
you're gonna stop at day 2, so you're gonna stop right before it gets the worst.
Sleep problems. Around day 4 of quitting is when the amazing physiological changes in your brain start to occur. Marijuana contains molecules
be feeling
which
like 4 days, I'm not gonna lie.
neurotransmitters that are already in your brain called cannabinoids. At baseline, cannabinoids circulate at lower quantities in your body, but when you ingest marijuana, you create an influx of cannabinoids into your system, most specifically an increase in the psychoactive component THC, aka delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, which is what I like to call it. THC is for noobs. When I see someone with an edible, I say, how much delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol got in there, bud? The THC you've consumed while getting stoned resembles the natural neurotransmitter anandamide and creates increased neuronal activity in certain parts of your brain, which cause thoughts, imagination, and perception to magnify. The THC binding to your neurons also affects dopamine and norepinephrine levels in the body, which can lead to euphoria, pain modulation, and anxiety. But the thing is, as you continue to consume weed, it becomes harder to quit. You start to create a desensitization and downregulation of your endocannabinoid receptors, specifically the CB1 receptor. Since this receptor modulates systems of short-term memory, increased cannabis use means a decrease in short-term memory. THC also affects neurons involved in the experience of novelty. When THC binds specific neurons, the influx creates an exciting sense of novelty, even for mundane.
Nigga, yours, my sister. Bro, I dropped my. Bro, pause that shit. Bro, oh my goodness, bro. Let me tell y'all this story, my nigga. Bro, me, my brother, and my sister, bro, we go to Food Line. Okay. You know how Food Line got 2 doors.
Yep.
She goes in through one door. We drop her off at the front. We go park. She comes out through the other door. Actually, my nigga, we didn't even park, bro. We stayed right there.
In the same spot.
Stayed right there, bro.
And she came out the other way.
Came out the other way and said...
Tell me she didn't walk the
She
long
called
way,
and she said, please don't tell me y'all left me. I said, yeah, bitch, we are right in the front of your face. I said, turn around, bitch. Yeah. All she could do was hang up the phone and start laughing, walking my way. I said, yo.
Fools.
I said, okay.
Nah, that's foolish, I think, bro.
leads to the downregulation of
bro.
these same
No, that's
neurons,
not
making
funny.
it harder to
I didn't even know that
quit
was
and making
Jordan.
it harder to feel the bliss of
People are gonna be like, "You're talking over the video." My bad,
the
bro.
influx
My
creates an
bad, bro.
exciting sense of novelty, even for mundane, repetitive tasks like washing dishes. It's why you might get stoned and walk down your same street and feel like everything is heightened. It's like, wow, is everything in bloom. It's the middle of winter. But regular cannabis use leads to the downregulation of these same neurons, making it harder to quit and making it harder to feel the bliss of a new experience while sober. After too much weed, you might go to Paris for the first time and see the Eiffel Tower and be like, that's it? Is it a lighthouse? Oh, it's pointless. Okay, cool. Should we go up it? No.
I can't even lie.
Just go.
Yesterday
But
I
thankfully,
was high.
on day 4 of quitting marijuana, the C.
It was 420
I
yesterday
could
for
not.
y'all wondering.
I could not, bro. Bro, you know I was telling you how I go in there and fuck with my mom, bro. Yo, she was not
She was
happy.
not happy.
She sat up. She said, "CJ, I'm gonna tell you one more last time.
One more
Shut the fuck up. Every time you get high, you come here and just fucking talk. Nobody trying to hear that shit. Go to sleep. It's 12 o'clock."
Oh my God,
I said, "All right." Bro, after that, my nigga, oh my, it felt like with the Reese's cup, bro. I was eating, you know the candy I got, my nigga. I remember, bro, I ate one, I laid down, gone, woke up in the morning. I was like, oh shit, like I had candy next to me and shit. I'm like, bro.
that joke is hilarious, bro.
Nah.
I literally, bro. The reason he said the Reese's cup is because, bro, it was the day before 420, bro. I got me some Reese's, bro. I put on I put on somebody's stream. I don't even know whose stream it was. It was just a shooting game. I opened and unraveled the first Reese's cup. Next thing I know, my alarm is buzzing and it's time to go to work. And that Reese's cup is still in my hand, like this.
Bro, I had a long, you feel me? Like, that's a good smoke session. Like, that's some good sleep. Like,
Nah, for real, bro.
you wake up down there want to eat the Reese's cup, but you can't because you still trying to figure out why it's still in your hands.
I was like, I didn't eat it.
So big, you feel me? I didn't eat it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought I at least ate it, bro.
that shit crazy.
I was imagining how good it tastes, and that was all it needed for me to go to sleep.
Bro.
Oh, bro, let's finish this video.
B1 cannabinoid receptors will likely have returned to normal functioning. Essentially, it only takes around 4 days of quitting marijuana for the neuronal changes in your brain to go back to baseline. Now, this is new research, and I think it is important
So pretty much getting used to normal, boring life.
that we continue to study this, especially as the popularity of weed skyrockets. We need lots of
Which it
long-term
has.
evidence about how this could be affecting our brains. I am focusing on how the THC affects the systems in your body. How you get that THC into you might involve smoking, and the act of smoking could have lasting effects on your lungs. But there is actually a specific way that the THC in your system can have longer impacts on your neurology in your brain. If you consume too much marijuana during development, such as in adolescence, you can create long-term neurophysiological effects. So yeah, I started smoking weed in grade 10, which by definition is adolescence, so whoopsies. As a closeted gay kid in a high school with no other gay kids, I was sort of...
Drive home.
Where's she going?
We're doing a video, bruh.
Run to that stoner skater crowd because, to be honest, they were the most fashionable. I also always had this gay voice, so when people would come up to me and be like, "You're gay," I'd be like,
Actually, no, I'm sort of like a
What's that?
quirky, like, skater, bro.
What's wrong with
I'm Avril Lavigne,
Skater,
by the way.
bro.
Get it? As a queer kid, weirdly, weed was an asset for me. But all those reasons aside, scientific evidence now suggests that I could have been doing long-term damage to my neurophysiology. So was it worth it? Because when it comes to marijuana's lasting neuronal effects, the age of your brain matters. Okay, but back to day 5 to 7 of quitting weed. A recent study found most people who tried to quit
fucking my shit
marijuana
up.
would fail on days 5.
He said,
And it
yeah.
was hardest
5
for
to
people who were
7.
dependent
Nah, for
on
real.
marijuana. Marijuana dependence can be defined as someone who has consumed weed daily for 10 years and has attempted to quit numerous times but not made it past day 7. It can also be defined by a continued use of marijuana despite social, psychological, and physical impairments. It should be noted that although
I
many
ain't been smoking that
scientists
long, but I've been
agree that
smoking for a
marijuana
minute.
dependence dependence does
Daily.
exist.
Yeah.
They also agree that
bro,
dependence
23
on
years.
marijuana is less severe than dependence on
I think
alcohol,
I'm going on
cocaine,
longer than
or
that.
opiates. But for
Word, I
marijuana,
think
days
I'm going
5
on
to
like
7 are important
6.
days to focus on when trying to quit, as
Jesus.
statistically, they are the biggest hurdle.
That's
I mean, I
Nah,
feel
5
this.
to
I
7
still
is the
consume weed.
worst.
Yes, it's been decades.
I was smoking since I was
thankfully
like
not daily,
16.
but I do wonder if I'm dependent.
Can't
And it is
even
on
lie,
day
bro.
5
I'm
to 7 where I usually find myself
practice.
ordering a little edible
No.
from the gov and taking my
Sizzle.
Just Dance skills to the next level.
I mean,
It's
not
also
even
honestly
giving
because
a
the
fuck
weekend
rocking
comes,
niggas.
and I want to watch
Boom!
movies stoned. To be honest,
Yeah,
in my
Palmer!
adult years, I don't know if I've ever
Why are
entered
you
a
doing
movie
this?
theater not
Hey,
stoned.
little do
For
y'all
me,
know,
movie
bro,
theaters
this
represent the
feel
munchies,
fried.
and spending
Nah,
about
for real.
$79,000
Shit gave me
than
superpowers.
dependence on alcohol, cocaine, or opiates. But for marijuana, days 5 to 7 are important days to focus on when trying to quit, as statistically, they are the biggest hurdle. I mean, I feel this. I still consume weed. Yes, it's been decades. Thankfully not daily, but I do wonder if I'm dependent. And it is on day 5 to 7 where I usually find myself ordering a little edible from the gov and taking my Just Dance skills to the
Yo.
next level. It's also honestly because the weekend comes, and I
Just
want to watch a
Dance?
movie stoned.
Just
To be
Dance.
honest, in my adult years, I don't know if I've ever entered a movie theater not stoned. For me, movie theaters represent the munchies, and spending about $79,000 on their largest popcorn, also getting
'Cause they
chocolate
definitely
poured
will
into
charge
the
ya.
popcorn, then the gummies to eat to take the popcorn out of my teeth while I'm eating the popcorn, and also nachos with an extra fake cheese so I have enough fake cheese to kill a small horse.
Oh, I've had the nachos
But
in a minute.
finally, if you make it to day 28 of no weed,
Ha.
all withdrawal symptoms disappear.
I'm gonna
your
probably
affected
just do day 20.
endocannabinoid
That's
system and CB1 receptors will return to baseline, and you might be
So
able
it
to
takes a month.
understand a movie. So I'm not saying that you just
Might
have
be
to go
able
out
to
there and
understand.
quit weed
I
right
can still
now, for
understand
example.
movies.
That's not
Hey.
what I'm planning to do. But I think it's really important to understand what will happen to you if you do decide to quit. Life is hard, and I do think that education and learning is what allows you to make the best choices for you. And I think science shows us that quitting weed isn't as easy as we might think it is. You can click a link to our podcast where we discuss more about the science of quitting weed.
That was a pretty decent video. I'm not
Nah,
gonna
they really
lie.
got into a lot of details, like really
Exactly, like
explaining
and
that
like
shit.
broke it down.
So for y'all that's out there trying to stop smoking, y'all got drug tests coming up or whatever, like you see like, or even if you just trying to stop smoking, you see like how that process is gonna be like.
Yep.
And he got in detail with a lot of that shit, so he really was talking some knowledge, like.
Yeah, he like broke it down to like the literal THC component that it actually is, and yeah, I feel like I've always like thought like I don't know, like at a certain point I was just like, yeah, I don't see myself ever truly stopping. Like I feel like I'd probably be like him and take like a couple of days, but like I never feel like I feel like I don't feel like I would ever just stop smoking. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that will change down the line, but as of right now, that's kind of where I'm set at it. Like even with the long term effects, I'm just like, cool, you know, it's cool, you know, because like you got this life. At the end of the day, it's just one. So
For
YOLO,
real.
man.
Yeah, shit, I'm gonna get mine.
Exactly. I tried to say it was a sober reaction. We were still in the hot box laughing and shit.
No.
You already know.
Oh God.
This is the last day though, so don't even bake niggas in the comments, bro.
Always good vibes. Niggas ain't gotta smoke to laugh, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly, bro. But nah, bro. That's the end of this reaction. We got some more coming. With that being said, if you've seen me more than once or twice, this is like, you know, you might as well see us again. Hit that subscribe button. We got lots of more videos coming. You see the playlist down below. Those are going to fill up. And just stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, y'all be great. Y'all be safe. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.